to a broad we rise, with hope burning deep in our eyes. Who we are action takers, new beginnings, future creators. Join us now, take that step so bold. Together we build a story yet untold. We are the mothers and the fathers, carrying dreams across the waters. From the motherland, we cross the seas, chasing hope, chasing destiny. Life was heavy, the load was strong.
We are live.
We are live.
Where is my speaker? And we are live. I didn't even know. Is that still noise at my background?
No, it's okay. Go on.
Okay. Then versus now, the evolution of women from home builders to the world shapers. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this powerful conversation. Today, we are not just talking about women. We are going to talk about evolution of women. We are talking about the identity. We are talking about pressure and power, because we want to compare the women in the 1970s and the women of today. Because the women of the 70s and the women of today, they may share the same heart, but they live completely in different realities. So, my wonderful family and viewers listening, we want to ask yourself, am I truly evolving or just surviving in a different form? And I am not here alone to do justice to this topic today. I have my sisters with me. And like we always say, gather together, call your friends and well-wishers, share this live to them. Let them come and hear what we are saying, and do us a favor by going to the comment section. Tell us where you are watching us from. I still remain Blessing Eloms of BN Digital, a Nigeria by birth and a Belgian by choice, and a digital owner by deliberate decision, because I believe choice is the blueprint of destiny. In order not to waste more of your time, let me allow my sisters to introduce themselves, and we'll go straight in to the topic. From our far United States, we have Sister Latifat and Sister Salome. So introduce yourself to our viewers, my sisters and CEOs.
Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? Happy winning Wednesday. We are back again today with an amazing topic to discuss. How are you all doing? My name is still remains Salome Otisi, a wife, a mother of beautiful 4 kids, a healthcare worker by profession, and originally from Nigeria, based in Belgium with my family, and also a proud digital business owner. Take your brains, your popcorn, and your chairs and give us your listening ear. Who knows, maybe you can grab 2 or 3 things from this program home that will help you to your next future, or your future generation will thank you for. Thank you so much. Back to you, sis.
Sister Latifat?
Yeah. Thank you, my moderator. Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time zone you are watching us or listening to us. We are here again for a special discussion that you will like, you will enjoy, and you'll be inspired, and you will never remain the same. So, as usual, take your coffee, your popcorn, and sit down and listen to what we have. My name still remains the same. I'm Latifat Abodering, streaming all the way from Texas, originally from Nigeria. I'm mom to some beautiful children and a former social worker, at the same time a proud digital business owner. Thank you. Over to you, my moderator.
Okay. From the quiet threat of the 1970s, women from 1970s women to the bold, multi-dimensional women of today. This conversation explores how women have evolved in identity, income, responsibilities, and influence. One question I want to repeat again is, are we truly more free, or are we just more burdened? So, viewers, join us as we unpack the journey of women across generations, the hidden pressures of modern success, and how today's women can create balance, freedom, and impact in a fast changing world. So let me go straight to the question. Sister Latifat, you mentioned freedom of choice today in the topic you want to discuss with us. Let me first ask you, how would you describe the identity of a woman in the 1970s versus the woman of today, Sister Latifat?
We have a big difference from the 70s women, yes, with the modern day women, because the mistakes they make is that today's modern day women, that they cannot solve the more problem, that money has not solved deeper problems for them. But then money can solve problem for women of these days, because of the new generation that we have, because of the digital age that we have. So we have there is a big changes between the 70s women than these modern day women. These modern day women, yes, they are more exposed. Yes, they are more exposed into the world, more exposed. They not allow them, yes, they are allowed to be seen now, unlike in olden days, in which they didn't
Okay.
allow them to be seen. They said women are not the voice of women are not heard, but the voice of women in olden days, as they always says, that their work ends in the kitchen, not in the public, that they are not social figures. So, but
So
right now, women, they are doing a lot. Yes,
are you saying that in the 1970s, a woman's identity was clearly defined: wife,
yes,
mother, homemaker,
yes.
and today we
In
are more
olden
than
days, in
self-centered?
yes, in olden days, they take care of children. They take care of children and take care of their family. Children's voice are not heard outside. They don't allow them to voice out, to say something, except the men. The men overrule them. But now, today's women are now overruling. They are not taking control.
Mm.
Control. They are not hearing them here and there. When you go there, you see women. When we come here, we see women overheading. Women they are heading department. They are head of departments.
So
Yes, women are leaders.
are you saying that the freedom that the women of today has brought more pressure to them?
No, the freedom they have doesn't bring pressure to them. The freedom they have give them the freedom they have, make them to have the energy to go out and look for money. And also the
Okay,
freedom they gave to them.
hold your point there. I will come back to you. Let me hear Sister Salome, CEO Salome. Sister Salome, we have defined the women of the 70s as they were identified as mothers, homemakers, and wife, mother, and homemaker. But today, according to what CEO Latifa said, the women of today are more self-centered. So my question is, does that freedom of that they have now, does it bring more pressure to them? For example, they have the freedom of choice today, but do you think that this created clarity or confusion for the women of today?
Thank you so much, my CEO Blessing. According to your question, somehow the oldest women, the women of 70s, like our CCO said, they are home builder, homemaker, taking care of children, managing household and everything, but they are not a provider at home. They are just mother and wife. So even although some of them have small kiosk, we call it, it's not just that to use it and take care of their home just for themselves, whatever little way they can go. And the women of these days, yes, the more they put pressure on themselves, the more they are becoming a home builder, and they are becoming a business owner, a CEO. So it's like there is a more pressure, but that more pressure, they will feed it all. Why? Because they don't want to stay at home and, like our mothers before, they have to come out of their comfort zone to say yes to opportunities, okay? And by saying yes to opportunity is like something like pressure in a good way, because they know the direction that we are going. And what was that? From being a homemaker and now being a provider, and from being what do they call it, children, a mother. They are still a mother. It's like they're handling two things at the same time. They are being a mother and
Mm-hmm.
working harder at the same time to make sure
Oh,
that
oh,
there is food on the table, to make sure that there is ends meet. Before, only men works. Yeah. And the women,
okay.
like my sister, they don't have mouths. But now the women want to rise up, to balance the situation. Yes.
So what is coming in my head now is, if the woman of today, I mean, it's like from what you have described, the women of today feels lost even in their new identity. So how can they get themselves reconnected? I mean, they are mother, they are wife, they are mother, they are still home providers, and they are just, it's like their brain is wired overall. So how can they get themselves back, reconnect themselves back, not back to the 1970s, but at least to hold all these things together? Sister Latifat, can you give us an idea what they can do?
What they can do is that um, in these days they are more exposed now, because everywhere now is internet has gone to everywhere. So people, they are now exposed. So they cannot see that the life they are living in the 70s, that they want a change. So in these modern days, this and global digital has now exposed them.
Mm.
They want freedom. They don't want to be living that life again.
Mm-hmm.
So that is why they are agitating, that
Okay.
they want more. They want more for themselves and for their family. They don't want to be they don't want to be dependent again. They want to be independent. So,
Okay, but from what we have already said now, it is obvious there was a time in life when the salary of the man was enough for the household. But that time now
Mhm.
it's no longer like that. And women like you, like CEO Latifa said, is talking about money and independence now. So women are no longer they are no longer satisfied in one source of income because it's not even giving anybody any pressure again. So many women now are building incomes, brands, and even global businesses. So let me just put this question now: what does financial independence now truly mean for these modern women? Sister Salome, you have a point to put there. What financial independence truly mean to this
Oh
woman of
yeah.
today?
Oh my gosh. Yes, yes. It means a lot because women are, in fact, we are waking up. It's like a work and work everywhere, wherever we are. The modern women now, we are now multi-dimensional, professional, entrepreneur, leaders, and still caregivers. Identity is no longer limited. It is self-defined. Yes, because things are getting expensive. Olden days, you can use, let me just say naira. And that time there is something they called coins, kobo kobo. You can still use it and buy a lot of things. But now it's no longer like that. Women are decided to be their own, building their own income, which makes family to be easier and gives opportunity to our children to study up to university. Years back, olden years, remember, women don't study in school to university because they always defined women as people that they will get married and start building another
A
man's home,
home.
right? Or building their own home. It's only man, it's like, yeah, it's only man has opportunity to go to high school or university or to any length as of then. But now it's no longer like that. Women has equal rights, and that's why the women, they are working so hard, want to be a builder, want to be a homemaker, and want to have their own um, businesses or job or CEO so that they can be able to help.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Once
When
you have any family that is living,
yeah, okay.
yeah, go on.
Okay. When
So any
okay, continue. Just round off. 'Cause- go on.
Okay, let me just say that any
Yeah.
family that is living on one salary is like they are just surviving, they are living in survival. Okay, okay. So now that's
Okay.
why it's good for ladies, and that's the mission of the ladies these days, to work and help their family grow so that the children can, upgrade and go to school to the length they really want to.
Okay. I am itching to bring CEO Latifat back because she makes a mention of money not solving problems. So let me put this question to her. Some will say more money has not solved deeper problems. You started this by saying that. So what can you elaborate more on that? Because we are now on the segment that said money and independence, and I was like, now women are making more money, so all their problems are solved. But you chipped in earlier when you were talking that though there are money, but still there are a lot of. Can you just explain that with 1 minute so that our audience can connect to that? What do you
yes.
mean, and how can we come out of that?
Well, yes. When we say, please come again.
Okay, let me. The question is, some will say more money has not solved deeper problems. So, what is your take on that?
Yes.
That more we have more money now, we have more ability. Women have more ability to make money than our four mothers.
More than
And why
yes.
is it not solving all the problems we have?
Yes. Money cannot solve all our problems because money will come, but problem will still remain there. So what we need to do is that as the money is coming, then the problem what we need to do is that we need to pray that the problem will go away. But because of the stress, what money cannot buy, then money cannot even buy money cannot buy earth. Yes, good earth. Money is there, it cannot buy it. That is why we need to give ourselves rest. We need to give our body enough rest, because when we are done, when we have the money, that money, when it comes, it cannot buy back our health. That is why we need enough rest. We need enough time for ourselves and our family. So
Okay.
because when we begin to say we are looking for money, we are looking for money, and we are not looking for good health, we need to look for that good health by eating good food, by having enough rest for ourselves and our family. With that, no matter the money that we have, because when we fall sick, there are certain sickness that money cannot even heal. Yes, because we
Okay.
just be spending that money in vain. Even the money, when we get it, money is not enough. So that is why we don't need to work and work and work and overstress ourselves and overwhelm with our work. That is why we need freedom. That is why we need independence. We need
Okay.
independence. We need
Let me.
to have a business that will
Okay.
give us um that will give us flexibility, free of mind, that will give us enough rest, that will give us
Okay.
time
Let
for
me.
ourselves.
Let me get sister CEO Salome into this, because the topic is becoming more interesting and more deep. Now, Sister Salome, because the way I see you going, it's like you are more for the women of today because of their vibrant position they are taking in homes. But let me ask you this question: what is the biggest mistake women make today while chasing financial independence?
Actually, the biggest mistake I will, should I call it mistake? Yeah, women make today while chasing financial independence is lacking freedom to take care of the children, because all of their thinking is like they want to make money instead of normally olden days children stay at home and mama stay at home and train the children the way they want. But because women of our time now are more of business, entrepreneur, this and that, or even working more than a man. So they lack that connection, family connection. That's, for me, I will call it, should I call it a mistake? It could be a mistake, it could not be, depends on how they see it. And another thing, and they lack
Okay, you may call
um
it imbalance. Imbalance.
imbalance. Yes, 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 yes. Because some men, what's the reason why? Older men said, my children, my wife will not work, stay at home and take care of home and the children. But these days, we all work. We chase wealth everywhere. By so doing, we cannot be in a two place and at the same time. We are lacking some things at home. The taking care of the children, balancing our work and our household become a challenge for us. Okay, like some people, they may go and hire people to help them to take care of the children, hire nanny. And the more the nanny is more closer to our children, the more our children forget any all the special moments they're supposed to have with us, and then we are sharing it with nanny. So that's why
Okay. You are going into my next segment. So let me just put this question while you continue, because we want to get real. We are women, and we are women entrepreneurs. So let's get real, because we are gonna talk about pressure and workload, because I see you coming into that segment. So women today are not just working, they are also juggling everything. They want to be mothers, they want to be breadwinners, they want to be supportive wife, and also none of you have mentioned this. They also like to be helping the to the family where they are born. So that's why I want to ask this question now. Would you say women today are empowered or overwhelmed? Who can take it? Let me
Actually,
let discuss.
I would say empowered, empowered.
Okay.
I will not say overwhelmed, empowered, because juggling careers, businesses, children, relationship, personal growth, and the pressure is higher now than before. You know, now the women has more vision, more physical, vibrant, what do they call it? Thinking and mindset to drive higher. Women of olden days or women of late 70s, 80s, early 70s, 80s, I will call that overload. They work overload because
But
they will
then,
have to.
but then they were bringing more responsible children to the world.
Yeah, yes, yes. That's the
Sister Latifat,
disadvantage.
hold your point, Sister
That's the
Salome.
disadvantage.
Yeah, CEO Latifat, I want you to come in. Our CEO Salome have said they are not overwhelmed, they are empowered. And she also was trying to help us see why the freedom we have today have make many women to be employing people to take care of their children and missing good moments in the life of their young children. Now, is this pressure, that is now your question, is this pressure coming from society or from our internal expectation? You want to be a mother, you want to be a breadwinner, you want to be there for everybody at the same time. Is that really possible, CEO Latifat?
Yeah, it can possible.
Okay.
It can possible. And why it is possible is that they have made it easy by introducing us into digital, that a business that you can even sit in your sitting room and be doing it. So, and in this
Yeah.
global world, there is no place where you can't do this digital business we are talking. Thank God for the technology. Yes, that has exposed us. By doing that, you are not overwhelmed. Yes, when you do that, you can take care of yourself, your family, your immediate family, and your extended family, even back home. So I cannot say we are overwhelmed by doing that. So as an independent woman, I call that exposure. I call this liberation. We women of today, we are not liberated. We don't want to be taking care of our children alone. We want to also be a breadwinner in our family, in the society, and wherever we are. I think I've answered your question.
You have really answered, but let me also give a CEO Salome. So CEO Latifa said that there is now a digital business that can make a woman stay home with her children and still make money. How do I rephrase this question now? What
Mhm.
would be, I mean, how do I rephrase so that I wanted to see what must change for women to experience true balance. I think she just gave us a little tip. Now, Sister Salome, how can you just present what she was about to tell us to really help women know that they can still be breadwinner, they can still be supportive wife, they can still help their family while experiencing true balance?
Okay. Thank you so much. If I will try to answer this question because we are comparing our generation now to our mothers and grandmoms. Okay. Now, like my CEO Blessing said, the digital business
That's a fact.
is digital world. It will help us to balance everything. It's unlimited. We can do it indoors. It's like a remote work. Anywhere you are, you can still do it. For example, our own, we are doing works in automation, right? When the automation is doing the job for you, then you have a time to do something else, to take care of your family, to take care of the children and the rest, mention it. And from there also, it will give you the financial access to still take care of your people back home. Online income and global networking. That's the generation we find ourselves now. The skills development and accessible for anywhere we are, from anywhere we are. In the early 70s, opportunities were limited by culture, by location, and society expectation. If a woman want to raise up herself, culture, our culture is this. They always use culture to suppress the women, not to do anything. Location, that was not the world is digital now, right? And we can do everything, almost everything online. But years back, it wasn't like that. And because of that reason, we have the opportunity to explore wherever or however, as far as there is internet on our phone, on our laptop, and we can still do multiple job, not only job, invest in ourselves, invest in businesses, work in an entrepreneur, have the opportunity to search the ongoing how do they call it? Ongoing possibility to earn. Women now earn a lot. It could be through investing, it could be through building brands or running global digital businesses like this one we are doing now. Or financial independence is now the major goal and reality for many people. You know, everybody wants to break the barrier of poverty in their family, in their home, to be able to, help as much as possible. Yes, it's possible. We can do it with digital, with automated system. It's possible, and still manage our daily job like 9 to 5 work on top of it. The question is that,
Okay.
do you have the right structure to do it? That's the question.
So, my viewers, after everything we've discussed, the question is no longer the then versus now. We are now bringing it to what is next. And I like what our last speaker was saying. And I want to take that challenge, I want to take that perspective a little bit deeper. Women now become multipurpose. They are multipurpose now. And my next question will be, what does the future women look like in the next 5 to 10 years? Because if you have listened carefully to what my two CEO have enumerated now, what the women are doing now, running global businesses from the comfort of their homes, at the same time still taking care of their children and their husband, because women always take care of their husband. So what do you think the future of the women in the next 5 to 10 years will be, Sister Latifat?
More, more palatable and interesting, because women of today, we can see them anywhere. They are now head of department. We see them as CEO. They are
Also in
not their own
politics,
boss.
eh?
They are not their own boss. They control their time. They control the finances. They are able to take care of their children, their family. In fact, it's going to be excellent. Yes, compared to olden days.
Okay.
These days
Sister
we are more
Tolomi,
exposed.
any chip in there? Because I want to run any chip in what you have just said. What do you think the future of women between now and 10 years coming will be like?
The only thing I want to say, what I am seeing right now, in the next 5, 10 years, the women will run this world. They will run this world. They will make it big because they don't even allow men alone, only men, to take the whole glory on themselves, because women is now in politics, in the parliament, and senators, wherever the men always were before, women's are there. So this our generation women, the way we are running, the way we are empowering others, in the next 5 to 10 years, women will be unstoppable. Only if you out there start now and figure out the way you will use this new world to change your life. Through,
So
it could be through digital business, this one we are doing now. In the next 5 years, you will see yourself, in fact, in another dimension, if you say yes to this new modern life.
it has been a very wonderful discussion. I'm most lost. But the good thing is, why they are talking, I was just like looking at the future of women. I mean, what is available for us today? I don't have the time to ask all the questions. And meanwhile, Chris, watching us from Pakistan, you are highly welcome. If you have any question, drop it in the comment section and we will do justice to that. So, are women today more free or more pressured? We have answered that. And I'm wondering, do you feel clear about who you are, or are you still figuring it out? You, my fellow woman, watching this live now, or you watch it later, do you feel clear about who you are right now, or are you still figuring it out? How has money solved your stress, or has it increased it? And another question I would have asked is, are you managing your life, or are you barely holding it together? Now, you know what? What do you think your life will be in the next 5 years? It's a lot of questions, but I just have one answer for you. If you are watching us now, and these questions are giving you headache because you don't have answer to it, then you are in the right place at the right time. Because here we build a digital business that will give you identity as a woman, not only making you a better mother, not only making you a better wife, a best wife for your husband, not only making you the best loving mother your children can ever think of, it's also making you a co-breadwinner to support your husband and, you know, see to the needs of your children and your family without breaking your hair, without getting white hair before time. And if you're thinking, oh, these people, they are speaking too much grammar, come back on Friday. So you know that we have other languages than this grammar we are speaking. And the grammar also is not a hindrance for you to join this business. What you ask of you is your name and email address. What for? Just to send you free information on how you too can become a woman that is good to be reckoned upon. I'm not saying that a woman that is not doing anything cannot be reckoned upon, but you are stressed out when your kids come to ask you for just pocket money and you don't even have enough to spare. And this business, you do it alongside your lifestyle. It bends to your own lifestyle. Now you will not be alone, even though it is your business, because we have user-friendly step-by-step training, you have community support, you have mentorship and coaching, and you have a system that has been used over and over again digitally for the past 9 years and still counting, and have produced more than 300,000 successful digital entrepreneurs globally. So what are you waiting for? We were stuck before we found this business. And we have, through the personal development and training we got from this business, we are able to talk to you as if the internet is ours. It's because we are determined. and we become dedicated and consistent in changing our lives. So let me not refuse the men. If you are a man, you are also welcome, because there are a lot of men in this our business. Look at us. The person you are watching now from their page, comment ready on their comment section, and they will immediately send you the free link where you too can sit at the comfort of your house and watch the same video that started this journey for all of us. So we are not telling you what cannot, we are telling you what has been and what will continue to be. Because if I personally can do it, you can do it. We are not here to talk about the financial gain we are getting from this business. There are more. The ability, the personal development, the development we have gained, money cannot buy it. And we have become the women that we are becoming today, and we are still going. So we are drawing the curtain here today. We will continue again tomorrow, but in our different dialects, so that our own people can also hear and resonate with us. If you have any question, drop it on the question chat, comment chat, and the person through which you are watching us today will surely reach you. Don't be an overwhelmed woman. Become an empowered woman. Thank you, and see you again tomorrow. Or does my CEOs have something to contribute?
It's okay. Let's call it a day.
Okay.
See you
So
on Friday.
bye, and see you on Friday.
Bye.
Bye.
Friday. Bye.